Welcome to Three Count Commentaries, and let's do Summerslam predictions. All right, so this is my first time actually looking at the Summerslam card. So I I watch the shows every week and cannot remember who was doing what because there's so many rematches and so much dumb shit on these shows. Let's look at the card. Raw Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Amos versus RK Bro. Well, obviously you got to go with RK Bro. You got to get the feel good moment of RK Bro finally winning the tag team titles. Apparently, you're going to do it with AJ Styles being the one that gets beat. If you don't want to beat Amos, I like AJ Styles and Amos. I think Amos is going to be the world champion one day. I don't see the future of them as a team being much longer because what more can they do? Like, really, what more can they do? They really don't have any opponents either. And RK Bro was kind of fun. And I think people just kind of want the big cherry on top for that segment. Second match, Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. So this obviously going to be a squash match. I expect Alexa Bliss to win. Obviously going to be some dewdrop shenanigans. But I don't expect this to be any type of real match to begin with. I think it's going to be mostly a joke. Match 3, Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. All right, so this feud could have been so much better. It absolutely sucks. And Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie sucks too because of the stupid doll. But Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal could be so much more fun than it is. It's just not fun. It's stupid. Everyone's scared of Drew's sword. Well, okay, we got it. He has a sword. He's been bouncing around Jinder's guys like a basketball for 3 months. It's stupid, you know? They should have... And then they've already had a match. Oh, they've already touched. So I expect Drew McIntyre to win, but I think this match will be... This is my dark horse match for actually the match that'll actually be pretty good. I don't think it'll be match of the night or anything like that. But I think this match will be better than people are expecting. Let's put it like that. United States Championship, Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest is going to win the title. I don't see why he wouldn't. Why wouldn't he win the title? I think you need another feel-good moment, and I think this is one of them. Edge versus Seth Rollins. I'm torn. I think Seth Rollins winning, it wouldn't hurt Seth Rollins to lose. In my SmackDown review, I think I said that I just see Edge winning and then them running it back at the next event, which I think is probably going to be the best option. I think Edge is going to win, and then they'll just run it back with Rollins probably winning match 2. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. This is... I keep hearing that this match is threatening to be canceled. And I haven't heard anything major following this. I just kept hearing, the match might not happen. It might not happen because of some things that's going on with Sasha. I don't know. Bianca was on SmackDown. She looked fine. So if it is going to be a problem, it's going to be a Sasha Banks problem. If Sasha Banks doesn't show up, do you put Becky Lynch in this spot and just have Bianca versus Becky? If you can't have Sasha, do you put Toni Storm in this spot? Where is Toni Storm, by the way? If there's something wrong with Sasha, she's injured, she's not medically cleared, does she have COVID? Or, is there something else going on? We don't know. I'm assuming this match will happen. And I think Bianca Belair is going to win regardless. I think even if you replace, unless you replace her with Becky Lynch, even if you replace Sasha Banks, I still think Bianca Belair will win. SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Usos versus Dominic and Rey Mysterio. They just call them the Mysterios. What's the problem? I expect the Usos to win and for Dominic to be the reason that his team loses. I think it fits the storyline, and then Rey and Dominic can actually have a father and son moment where they talk, and we actually start getting some character out of Dominic, where we start seeing like him do his own thing, and him basically being like, "Dad, I don't need to be in your shadow anymore. I'm gonna do me." And maybe him, voluntarily jumping to Raw or voluntarily jumping to NXT or something like that. That might actually be pretty cool. I still think that the better storyline is for Dominic to join Legado del Fantasma and just be like Santos Escobar's young boy. Like, that would be so much. Oh, God, that'd be like Raven and the Sandman. You know, like, if you remember that storyline between Raven and the Sandman when Raven kind of adopted and brainwashed Sandman's son. Oh, that would be so awesome. I need to get in Stanford because that'd be the first thing I would have pitched. I'd have been like, why Dominic don't join Legado del Fantasma? And, you know, the Phantasma, you could just pull some bullshit like the Phantasmas and the Mysterios or old rivals. And now, you know, Dominic is breaking tradition by joining up with the Phantasmas. But, you know, we're not allowed to have nice things. Bobby Lashley versus Bill Goldberg for the WWE Championship. I expect Bobby Lashley to win this match, of course. I don't expect Bill Goldberg to win the WWE title. I don't see any reason why he would. The question would be, and this question always occurs when you have a Money in the Bank running around, do you cash in the Money in the Bank? I think by this point, at some point in the show, Big E would probably get his Money in the Bank briefcase back. I think it would be dope if they cashed in Big E's Money in the Bank at this show. But I think it would be hot-shotting at this point. I still don't think that which is, you know, the number one thing with Money in the Bank is hot-shotting anyway. But I think that doing Money in the Bank cash-in that way is probably not the appropriate thing for Big E. The Raw Women's Championship, Nikki Ash versus Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. Nikki's going to win. She shouldn't, but she's going to win. It's stupid that they had her lose clean to Rhea Ripley. And like I said, booking somebody to take 2 straight losses just for them to bounce back and win the big match is dumb. It's just dumb booking. It's trash, man. I'm going to have you get knocked out twice. Oh, but when it really matters, that's when you're going to stand up and win. Like, no, man, come on. You saw Rocky. Everybody saw Rocky. You know, Rocky fought through. Rocky was getting outclassed, outpunched, but he kept fighting. He kept going. That's the American dream. That's what everybody started liking, you know, the heroes when he fights through adversity, not when he gets pinned and he wins because he gets another opportunity. That's stupid. Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Okay, I'm going to go with Roman because his career is on the line. I expect this match to be pretty good, though. I think this will probably be the match of the night. I think this match will probably have the most energy. I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is certainly the main event, without question. And that is my SummerSlam predictions. Now, while I got you guys' attention, let's do NXT predictions because I don't want to do a separate video. All right, so NXT Takeover 36. This is the second time I've ever seen this card. And it features a match I've never seen before. Ridge Holland versus Trey Baxter on the pre-show. Trey Baxter obviously doing the job here.
Trey Baxter.
What? Stupid website. And it's just this auto-talking. I don't see any reason why Trey Baxter would win. He came in at the wrong time, dog, because they're starting to push the big guys. Sorry, Trey Baxter. Sorry, bud. You're in the wrong NXT. You should have really signed that contract last year or something. All right, the $1 Million Championship, LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes. If LA Knight wins, then Ted DiBiase must be his butler. Definitely means Cameron Grimes are going to win, right? Because Ted DiBiase is not about to stick around to be the butler. I love that they got this 1993 render of Ted DiBiase as if he never aged a single minute. LA Knight is very fun. They need to get him on the main roster as fast as possible. Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole. 2 out of 3 falls. Obviously, they're going to go 2 falls to 1. I expect Kyle O'Reilly to win. Do I expect Adam Cole to stick around? I don't know. And to be quite honest, I still on the train of I don't care. All these Ring of Honor guys need to leave NXT. I don't really care what they do at that point. I like Adam Cole, love him actually, but I'm not emotionally attached to him in NXT. You know, he can absolutely go play with his friends in AEW. He can absolutely go try his hand at becoming a world champion specifically on Raw. I think there's a open main event spot on Raw. You know, they're seemingly not filling it with anybody, despite the amount of talent that they have on the show. So I think that's a good spot for Adam Cole if that's where he wants to go. Raquel Gonzalez versus Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's Championship. I definitely think Raquel Gonzalez is going to win because why not? Dakota Kai is never getting that belt. And plus, I think Dakota Kai is already on the verge of being called up. So I know that doesn't really mean anything, but it certainly matters to me. So Raquel Gonzalez, we're going to have Raquel Gonzalez win. I like the storyline for this match, though. Takeover 36, Volta versus Ilya Dragunov 2. I think this would have been the match where they probably would have changed the title if England wasn't still locked down. But because of permanent lockdowns in Europe, I think they're going to bring the title over here. That's why they wanted to have the match over here, rather. I still think Walter will win. I don't see any reason why for Walter to lose it to Ilya Dragunov. My idea, for people who don't follow all of my videos, my idea was for Walter to win both belts. That he would be the NXT champion and the NXT UK champion. And be, for a short time, a fused champion. Until WrestleMania or something like that, and he gets bumped off for both belts. That's my idea. That's how you counter the Kenny Omega multiple title belts thing. In the main event, Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe, which we know is just Karrion Kross carrying the belt until he loses it to Joe. Because Karrion Kross is already on Raw. So they've spoiled the shit out of this match. But this show should still be very solid. I expect it to be pretty good. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Donate to the channel. Let's do predictions in the description. Let's see who gets the best score. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Skin tone, so why attach yourself and piggyback the wealth you didn't earn or lack yourself? I'm telling you to own up to your own success and failures. It's a reason why these sleazy guys